Welcome to Gene and Mike to the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we're doing the crossword for Saturday, June 29th, 2024. So, on a day that's getting even closer to the end of June.
Yep.
Did you do the crossword?
I did.
And was it a successful Saturday solve?
It was. It took me 2 days to get it done.
2 days? Wow.
Not really. I started on Friday, and then I finished it up today.
Yes.
But I did it in about maybe 5 different sessions because I was just so frustrated with it. It was so hard for me.
Were we doing the same Saturday crossword?
We must have been.
Okay.
Because I just, there were two corners, the upper left and the lower right. I just could get nothing in either one of those. Mm-hmm. And so, I'd look at it for a while and maybe I'd get one.
Right.
Something. But it just didn't help me at all. So then I'd go back, I'd kind of put it down. And then I'd pick it up later. And anyway, it took me a long time. But I eventually got it done.
So, all right, in the top left corner, you had to have gotten one across.
Well, I did.
Sound from a kid. Ma.
I
M-A-A.
did, but then I thought, well, maybe it's ba. But then I thought, well, maybe it's like a human kid, mom. Because I couldn't get anything besides that,
Right.
So then I started trying different things, and that didn't work either. So, yeah, just could not. And the one under it, I didn't know. 13 across. Islam's Feast of Sacrifice. I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to even try.
Well, I think it's EID. So I think that's because people wish themselves a good Eid. I think Eid al-Adha. I'm not sure how to pronounce it either. Listeners, if you can help us out, let us know. crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. A recording would be especially appreciated.
But I didn't know that, and I just couldn't get anything. But then after about almost over 24? No, not over 24 hours, but it took me till at least noon. Yes, or today, I guess. To finally finish it.
Well, congrats. By the way, take a bow.
I ended with 2 hours and 9 minutes. Which
Whoa.
Is, I don't usually spend more than an hour.
Wow, you really wanted to solve this crossword.
I really did, because, I solved the one yesterday, and I was so excited about that. I thought, I can do it again. Mm-hmm. But, boy, it took me a long time.
Well,
It was just not one that... I don't know. It just wasn't one that I got a lot out of.
I got lucky in that corner because of 2 words that happen to be anagrams of one another. 15 down, have legs, last. I immediately put down last, and that gave me, that's right in the center of those words, so that doesn't hurt. And then I had 7 down, kitchen staple that's gone missing in the song Margaritaville. So I just had to sing a little bit of that. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, da da da. And I heard the word salt. I wasn't sure about all the lyrics.
My
salt shaker
of salt.
Lost. Okay. Wow. Mm-hmm. You even know. You actually know the lyrics. So I had last and I had salt.
I got salt.
But you didn't get last.
No.
As in have legs.
I put walk. Have legs. Walk. Mm. So, but then I took it out because I thought, I'm not getting anywhere with this. So that sort of gave me, and then for 5 down, enter hesitantly. I had ease in, and then eventually I realized it had to become edge in. Mm-hmm. My problem was with 6 down, play area. I had somewhere in there, I had an E, I had a T-E-R, and I thought, it's it's something to do with entertainment. Mm-hmm. And so I had E-N-T-E-R, but then it turned out that the rest of the word transpired it was district, which made sense. A play area was, so I had an enter district. And what's an enter district? And then eventually I realized it was theater district. Yes. That made a lot more sense for a play area. Right.
Just below. Okay, and you also had trouble in the bottom right?
That's correct, yes.
I can see why. like 42 across magazine with a Skater of the Year award. I wanted it to be something involving NHL.
Right, yes, something sports related.
But it was Thrasher.
I don't even know what kind of magazine that is.
I think that's for, is that for like roller skates, rollerblades?
I have no idea. Must be something related to skating. They have a Skater of the Year award.
Yeah, so let's see. It's skateboarding.
Skateboarding, okay.
And I think I've seen the word somehow related to skateboarding before, but I forgot about it. So sort of, and I'm doing right now what 46 Across talks about, what a speaker might do if nobody is listening to them, trail away. Boy, I had a lot of trouble with that. I was like, speak louder, yell at them.
I know. I had no idea.
And 46 down, which gave us the first letter of trail away, suitable for family movie night in a way. And I was thinking like, okay, like it's TV, it's not TVMA, it would be TVPG, but it turned out to be tame.
That's right.
For a while I had game. I thought, well, maybe for movie night they decided to play game instead. And then realized it was tame. But 49 across, operator of Maple Leaf Lounges, Air Canada.
Air Canada, yeah.
And the one below that, 51 across, site in suburbia, McMansion.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, we're sort of living in the suburbs. I looked out and all I saw was our neighbor's house, mailboxes, dogs.
Yeah, I know. That might be in some suburbs, but not typically in suburbs do you see McMansions. I mean, most suburbs are pretty much middle class housing, I think.
Well,
but there are some suburbs that are definitely, filled with McMansions. So.
This crossword was by Adrian Johnson and Raphael Musa, and we can only guess that around them they are surrounded by McMansions.
McMansions, yes. Uh-huh.
Let's see. Did you get 43 down? Parsons, who worked on Abbey Road and The Dark Side of the Moon. No. Alan Parsons?
No.
See, I knew that one right away.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so there was another one that I got for free almost.
Yeah, no, I had to work for each. The only one I had down here was a 53 across citation abbreviation at all.
Okay, how about 44 down, lacking, sans, S-A-N-S?
I put that in, sans, and then I took it out, and then I put it back in. And so, yeah, I thought that might be what it was.
The one next to it, 38 down, hang on. It was 6 letters long. I had it starting with an O because 38 across marble, e.g., orb made sense. So I had 1 sec.
So did I. First I had in a sec.
Yes.
Then I had 1 sec.
Right.
But for marble, I was thinking of the mineral. So I put ore.
Is marble an ore?
I didn't know, but I had, it was 3 letters, so I thought, well, maybe it's an ore.
That's not bad. But, well, you had 2 of them, right?
Yes, that's right.
But it turned out the answer for 38 down, hang on, was, oh, wait.
Yes.
And the one next to it, turn the page, say. I thought it was going to be retire or give up.
Yes, I had recoup for a long time.
Oh, that's good. But it was read on.
Read on.
They meant it. And I didn't know 40 down, of course, Saturday Night Live cast member from 2012 to 2022, even though they've been on there for like 10 or 11 years, Bryant.
Yeah, Eddie Bryant. But I knew that, but, I didn't have any of the letters. So I'm like, who knows? 54 down, the very last across clue, something seen in a demo for short, TNT. Right.
I was like, I was trying to figure out what TNT stood for, and I thought, because I thought about a demo, I thought they were like demoing software. So I decided it stood for the next thing. But I looked at it now and I realized for a demo, they meant demolition. Right. And they meant TNT as in the explosive.
Yeah, I put CPR. Because, that could be in a demo to demo CPR.
I suppose.
So,
when you tell someone how much the price is going to be, they're going to need CPR. 37 down, big blank. I wanted it to be kahuna.
I had kahuna at one point, yeah.
Okay. But it was big pharma.
Uh-huh. I had big Bertha.
Nice.
And then I had big kahuna. And then I eventually figured out it was, well, I had the P and the A. And I'm like, what could that be? What could that be? So I had to get a few of the, I think maybe I got McMansion. And then I had, Big Pima, Big Pharma.
Right.
So, yeah.
That P of pharma came out of 36 across, red plant, ? Russian spy.
Right.
I got that one right away. I thought red plant, it didn't seem like it even needed that question mark for me. I was just like Russian spy. So
wow,
it depends. It would, well, if you're on the solver's wavelength, I was thinking about a plant as being a spy. And it's like, well, they're red, they must be Russian. So just a fluke. Let's see what else was interesting here. 27 across was online chatter, and it's and with a question mark, and it's bot.
Right.
BOT, because it was a chatter, one who is chattering or one that is chattering. I thought that was quite interesting. Did you get 22 across? Noted Jeopardy contestant of 2011, Watson?
No, it took me a long time.
Yeah, I couldn't even, I was trying to think of the other people. It was like, let's see, Jennings was the big...
Jennings,
right.
Yeah.
And,
that was the only other one I knew.
Right.
Was, kind of a famous Jeopardy contestant.
22 down, Liar's Concoction. I had it ending in a B, and I thought, it's a fib.
Yes, me too.
And then... But I realized that 25 across, the women's gymnastics event was uneven bars. So it was EB. And then I was like, well, I'm doomed now. I can't think of what would a liar's concoction be? But it was a web, in a web of lies.
That's right. Yes.
That was quite good. There were a lot of really good clues here, I thought.
They were very cryptic for me.
Yes.
It's just like that one about lying down, 17 across. Something that's made lying down. I'm like, what could that be? That'd be snow angel.
Right.
Whoa. That's way out in left field for me.
See, I was lucky. Again, I was lucky because I had the A and the L from the last insult. And so it didn't take too much effort to get that angel out of it. And I thought, well, it's an angel, it's got to be a snow angel. So just a fluke. Most of the time you will beat me by a country mile. But, 45 across. That being singer whose name becomes a place in Hawaii if the first letter moves to the end. It was Akon.
Yes.
And I gather that Kona is someplace.
Kona, yes, where they make the good coffee.
Oh, okay. I listened to some Akon music. Very catchy. And I think that's it for today.
Okay.
Except it is, of course, Saturday.
Yes,
which means it's time for the Jam Katwa. The Gene and Mike Crossword of the Week Award.
Yep.
This is where we go back through the crosswords of the week, hence the name, and choose what we deem to be the very best. And there were some pretty good crosswords this week.
There were a lot of good crosswords. Yes.
It was a tough decision. We narrowed it down to Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday, of course, had the epic stuffed pizza crust,
right?
With
all those
with
rebuses.
millions of rebuses. And Wednesday was based on the I'm walking here, based on themes coming out of that. But we decided to go for Sunday, paint by numbers.
That's right. That included all the great paintings from history, and the clues that described them all had numbers in them. Numbers of whatever were in the painting. Like the first one was 23 across. 2 Iowans, and that, of course, was American Gothic with the farmer. And I understand the woman in the picture is not his wife, it's his daughter.
Oh.
I did not know that, but it was a man and his daughter.
Was that what, by E.A. Wood?
Yes.
Oh, good. I now know one painter.
I don't know if it was E.A., but I think the last name was Wood.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was an example of what the clues were like, numbers in the clues, and the answer being the name of the paintings. And there were a lot of very famous paintings.
Yes.
That were included in the puzzle. And the revealer was 113 across, which was kind of craft store kit or a hint to this puzzle's theme, and that was paint by numbers.
Mm-hmm, indeed.
And that was done by Michael Schlossberg.
Yes.
Great job, Michael.
Yes, indeed.
Loved it.
And if you feel so inclined, drop us a line, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com, and we will have your JAM-KATWA certificate along with a boatload of Northeast Wisconsin swag winging its way towards you in no time.
That's right.
And that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Hope you've been enjoying these podcasts. Let us know. Again, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com, or you can also use our fan mail link in the show notes.
Yep.
Or you can go to our Facebook page.
Yep.
And we will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of tomorrow's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.